What's going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. So in this video I want to talk about the new exotic LMG, the Pestilence, that we received with the Tidal Basin update, and whether it is simply worth the grind or a waste of time. So if you guys enjoy the video, drop a like on it, it's much appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. So first up, where can you get the exotic LMG on the off chance that you don't know this already? Simply go to the occupied dark zone, which is the one that has nothing but black tusk in it. Take down any landmark and the boss has a chance to drop it. It can drop as a contaminated item that you will need to extract, which is what happened to us. So that means that anybody can shoot you without notice, kill you, and take it. So if you do get it, be careful on your way to the extraction. If you don't know which dark zone is occupied, when you're scrolling over the three of them on the map, you'll see a big red knife in the middle of it. So now, as you saw, that boss didn't drop anything for me. He actually didn't drop anything for my friend Kronos, but my friend Sean, shout out to him, he got the Pestilence and was kind enough to drop it for me. But is the gun actually any good at all? 3.6k base damage, which is insanely low for an LMG of any type, and the talents on it are supposed to make up for the low damage. I honestly think that you are not actually meant to kill an enemy with this gun. You are simply supposed to inflict pestilence on them. So here's the description of the actual talents. The first one is called Plague of the Outcasts. After hitting the same enemy 20 times, that enemy is inflicted with Plague of the Outcasts. Whenever an enemy with Plague of the Outcasts is killed, they leave a toxic cloud for 10 seconds that deals 200% weapon damage per second to anyone inside and inflicts them with Pestilence. The second talent, Pestilence. This debuff reduces healing received by 50% for 10 seconds. Whenever an enemy with Pestilence would be downed, they are instead instantly killed. The debuff is removed if the enemy is repaired to full armor. The final talent, Outcast Resilience. While holstered, gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds whenever you are affected by blind, bleed, and burning. So, when you shoot the same target 20 times with Pestilence, you will actually see this red toxic symbol on that person, whether it be a player or an NPC. I always have to swap to my secondary weapon or my primary weapon if I have that in my secondary. Well, actually that is a secondary, so my primary weapon, and kill the target with that. When the target dies, they leave this huge yellow cloud of smoke essentially behind. If anybody walks into that, it is extremely lethal, but you have to count on your enemy walking into that. So would this be any good for PvP? Honestly, not really. Maybe if you are in a team setting, like a 4v4, and somebody is doing the shooting with the LMG and everybody else is basically protecting that person, they can get the 20 shots off, and then if that team is grouped up, which again you have to hope for, kill the person that is inflicted with Pestilence, kill them, and then that cloud of smoke will kill them. And then the same thing actually applies to all of the NPCs as well. You need to hope that the one enemy that you are targeting to inflict Pestilence on is close enough to the other surrounding enemies to actually take advantage of the exotic talent. So, in my opinion, too many things rely on luck and chance for this weapon to actually be effective. The fact that you really can't do enough damage with the gun itself, and you have to swap to your primary to finish off your enemy, really doesn't make it that useful or that good of an idea to use in general. I think it's really cool in theory, and I would love for there to be a way to make this weapon much more viable, but for the meantime, in my opinion, no. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. If you have the weapon, are you happy with it? If you don't have the weapon, are you going to go on the grind for it? Let me know all that good stuff. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that you can always follow me on Twitter @AfflictedGamer, and I'll see you soon in the next video or in the next live stream.